know why I get so nervous. What's happening, guys? Pat Clemming back with our next installment of Dark Souls 3, The Convergence, looking at all the classes that you can pick from. Let's see what we have today. Okay, next up we have the Light Sorcerer. Not really sure what that means, but we're sure as hell going to find out. Let's see. Okay, here we are with what seems to be a silvery tree and a loincloth, which doesn't leave a lot to the imagination. I will say, maybe he's light on clothing. Maybe that's what that means. Okay, let's see what our spells are. So we have Flash, fire a focused projectile of light at an enemy. It says it's piercing, but I'm going to say it probably won't. Oh, no, wrong one. And then Cast Light. Cast a light to illuminate surroundings and boost lightning damage by 10%. So that's a buff. I think this might be our first self-buffing class. Everyone else either had a pet that they buffed or is just straight up damage. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Our weapon is a light rapier. Stance is typical stance stuff, but it is it's dex based rather than wait, what? No, it scales with intelligence, but you need dex to use it. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, I got confused for a second there. And our Pilgrim Staff, intelligence based once again, golden chant, temporarily increase lightning damage of spells. So obviously its affinity is with lightning. So all fairly standard stuff. We have reduced cost of sorceries on our gear, as you might expect, and the Morn's Ring, as with our other lightning class that we've looked at so far. And this time we're part of the Ulasil Survivors, increasing our max FP by 5%. Alright, now that we know what this guy does, let's cast a flash without the buff. That's a 2-shot. Let's cast this. And then let's see what the damage is. Doesn't seem to be that much different, I will say. But you may not feel it at low levels. It may be... I mean, I'm 2-shotting them regardless. So you may just feel it at higher levels if that's something you can buff. It may be a percentage of your damage rather than a flat increase. So that's something to bear in mind. It's not necessarily bad. You can spam this as well. It's really quick. It does seem to do a lot of damage. We were able to kill these guys before that other guy over there spawns, so that's not too bad. And you can see a little flame symbol above my head indicates the buff that I have active. That's lasting a long time, which is not like Dark Souls. Okay. I think it'd be really easy to be greedy with this. So let's try not to do that. And we also need to remember that our FP is going down a little bit faster. Oh god, we did 4 instead of 3. We nearly paid the price. Ow! We did pay the price. It just took a while to come through on PayPal. PayPal of pain. Okay. Alright, and we got him in the end. Our buff still active, can you believe? Not bad. Okay, right, well, first bonfire ready. Let's sit down before this guy kills us. Excuse me, sir. Excellent news. Okay, a lot Estus, up to 4. Nice, and then we must remember to sit again, so we do get 4. I keep forgetting to do that. Our buff is persisting beyond sitting down at the bonfire, which I'm surprised at. And here we are at attempt number 1. Okay, nice. That was a good chunk of damage. Again, we're trying not to be greedy. It's not going well. Okay. He does seem weak to lightning, which I like. Alright, so we've used our FP, so we need to be careful not to sack it here right at the end. If at all possible. There we go, okay. And then a little boop on the snoot to finish him off. Overall, not a bad class. I guess if you prefer seeing your guy's legs over robes, this is the guy, but honestly plays a lot like the Sorcerer, a very similar weapon type. The buff is interesting. Like I say, that could end up working into the late game for you if that's something you're interested in. Certainly an interesting way of working with only one damaging spell with a high FP cost. Okay, this is a big one. This is the Alchemist. I'm not really sure how much we're going to do with this guy at the start because he does require you to build potions and things. I'm a little bit scared of this class. Very, very different to every other class we've played so far. Not a mage, technically, I suppose you could say. Seems to be a luck-based build, so we'll have to see how we get on. Okay, here we are, and first thing I notice is that his offhand is a torch. So, think of that what you will. Let's have a look and see what he's got in his inventory. So, he has, or starts with, items, and lots of them. 30 fire-throwing knives and dark-throwing knives, which, very interesting. Your hotbar is going to be filled with these things. A magic urn, a poison urn, and a concussion urn, and alluring skulls, all of which you get 30. You also start with 30 fire bombs. That's a lot of items. Very high amount of items, to be honest. Not sure I could do all of that, but we'll see. So this is Alchemical Blades, which has Alchemist Finesse, throw a volley of short blades at foes. So it doesn't say they do any additional damage, just physical, but they're almost like the dual katanas that you get towards the end of the base game, it seems. And then we obviously start with a torch, a rudimentary torch, but it does seem to do 115 plus 21 fire damage, which is almost as much as our actual weapon, which is interesting. And our alchemist gear increase luck. So that will eventually, that turns our, I guess, our damage over time or states effects to be applied more easily. That's what a luck build generally does. So you can see on the right hand side, we're starting with 25 luck, which is a lot. And we're starting with the covetous gold serpent ring, which I believe allows us, it's just more luck, basically. Basically makes enemies more likely to drop items, which is, like I say, a luck element. And our luck is further increased by our Covenant Apprenticed Alchemist. Enables the collection of alchemy reagents from enemies, which will allow us to create items. So all those items that you see in our inventory, we can make. So if we dual wield these, we should really see how they go just in a moment. First of all, let's press X. Okay, not great. However, let's check a poison urn. Alley-oop. Okay, alley-oop. 2 urns are enough to poison. Yes. Excellent news. What else do we have? Magic urns. Two shots. Dark throwing knives. Really quick. They don't stagger though, so you've got to use those at the right times. And concussion urns, I think, just push people down. So there's your stagger. Mistakes may have been made. Hang on. Yeah. Oh. Let's bring out the magic urns here for a second. Wait, it does seem as though one poison urn was enough to poison that guy in the back. I do like the attacks. I think one thing that you can see is that we do start with much more health. Let's check out the throwing darts then. Oh, that's all of our FP and stamina gone. Wow, okay. That didn't go how I thought it would. I think if this were me, I'd definitely be doing poison, because that seems like something that's universally applicable to bosses and mobs alike. So let's see if one's enough to poison a crystal lizard. Yes, it is. Again, the benefit of luck. I'm surprised he doesn't come with poison-tipped blades. Genuinely. Ow. Yeah, way more melee than I'm used to in this mod. We're getting a bit cocky. Okay, we are back. We had to do some fighting. I got a bit cocky. Limit testing, sorry. We were limit testing some stuff. Nearly died, so... Oh. Poison this guy. Our magic urns. Oh no! Whoa! Magic urns seem to do good. I do like that about them. Let's retrieve these while we're here. Ah. Okay. See ya. You just be over there poisoned. He's gonna die. Fantastic, man. Okay, so the poison does seem to be applied very quickly and is then subsequently long-lasting, which is nice, I think. Okay, first bonfire, and I think with this guy we're going to unequip some things off my hotbar that I don't think I'm going to use, such as the throwing knives and the alluring skulls, just for the purposes of this video, just so that we're not, you know, panic searching our hotbar all of a sudden. Let's have a look at that really fast. So, no, I want to go to equip. There we go. Let's take those off, that, and that. Alright, so we're going to sit. We're going to have 4 Estus and some of our poison and magic urns, which are obviously finite. So while we're here, let's have a look at the alchemy crafting, and what you can see is this guy can create a truckload of stuff with souls and alchemy reagents, greater alchemy reagents, which I think is just fantastic. You can make all the pine resins out straight out the gate. You can make blood urns. Oh my god, you could do anything with this. Look at these. Crystal Inferno. These are like upgrades to what we've been using, it seems. Fantastic. Priest resistances, look. So I think if you really wanted to get into this class, it would be very easy. You can even make increases. Immortality elixir, what the hell? Wow, Master Alchemy Region. I wonder who drops that. You can make Siegbrow. Fantastic. This is really interesting for me. It's certainly something that I'm really interested in. And it's really nice because the only ingredient you need to get is alchemy reagents, which you get from killing bad guys. So it seems fairly straightforward. Okay, boss attempt number 1. So we don't have long range stuff, or the ability to press the correct button. So let's see if 1 poisons. It does. Fantastic then. So most boss battles with this guy will probably be a matter of outliving the boss rather than out-damaging the boss. That was a mistake. Ah! Okay. Up. Right in the snout. What's nice about throwing parts is it doesn't use stamina. Oh, it does use stamina. It doesn't use FP. Which is... oh god. We might die! Oh no! Okay, shh, we're fine. And boom. Poison got him in the end. So, looking at this, 1 poison urn poisoned that boss for the whole fight. And actually ended up finishing him off. So again, I'll say it one more time, dot builds seem to be the way to go.